Your business runs on 8 invisible systems, and most owners can only name 2 of them. That's why you feel busy but never ahead. That's why things fall through the cracks. That's why growth feels like chaos instead of progress. Today I'm going to show you all 8 systems, and by the end of this video, you'll see exactly where your operations are leaking time, money, and quality. Let's get into it. Quick context on how I think about this. Most business owners work forward from problems. Something breaks, they fix it. A client complains, they react. Revenue dips, they hustle harder. It's exhausting, and it never ends. Engineers think differently. We work backwards from the goal. We define the spec, we build to spec, and we test against the spec. The 8 System Lens is an engineering framework applied to business operations. It's a diagnostic tool that shows you what's actually broken, not just what's screaming out loud. And this is how it works. System 1, process systems. This is where your repeatable work lives. This is the documented how of what you do. Red flag, when someone asks you to do something and your answer is, it depends, or I just know. If you hire someone new and they couldn't do the task without you explaining it to them, it's not documented. It's trapped in your head. The quick win is this week, you document your client onboarding process. Don't overthink it, just step by step. Ask yourself, what's one process that you've never written down? That might be the key to taking your business to the next level. System 2 is waste systems. This is where time, energy, and resources leak out. There are 3 types of waste. Time waste, like redundant meetings, context switching, and manual tasks that could be automated. Energy waste, decision fatigue, unclear priorities, emotional labor arising from disorganization. And resource waste, unused subscriptions, over-engineered solutions, duplicate tools that do the same thing. Red flag to let you know that you may have some waste problems is that you're always busy, but you never feel ahead. Quick win on this is to track your time for 3 days. Tag each hour with what you've been doing because you can't eliminate what you don't see. System number 3 is degradation. These are the things that cause your quality to drift over time. Your first 10 clients got a white glove treatment, but client number 50 gets whatever energy you have that day. This is invisible until it becomes a crisis. And here's the thing, your 50th client shouldn't get worse service than your first, but without systems, they absolutely will. The red flag for this is that your delivery quality depends on your mood or your bandwidth. And so the quick win here is to create a pre-delivery checklist. Run it before every deliverable, no matter how tired you are. System number 4 is memory systems. This is the one that 90% of service businesses are missing. Can you answer these clearly? Your best client from 2022, what's their spouse's name? That project that failed, why did it fail again? That pricing test that you ran Q3 of last year, what did you learn from it? If you had to think hard about any of those questions, then your knowledge is trapped in your head and degrading as we speak. That would mean you are the memory system, and that's a problem because if you were to leave the company, leave the country, leave the room, then your memory leaves. And when you're overwhelmed, the memory gets fuzzy. The red flag is if you're walking around your company saying, only I know how to, or only I remember. So your quick win is after every client, log 3 things: their preferences, the outcomes, and the lessons learned. Build the memory outside of your brain. And so here's the critical point. Systems 1 through 4, process, waste, degradation, and memory. These come before the next 4. Don't skip them. Don't run around automating chaos. Don't add AI to broken processes. And don't simulate what you haven't documented. We want to avoid tracking metrics that you won't act on. Again, tools without systems just make noise. So let's talk about tools. System number 5, automation systems. This is rules-based task execution. If this, then that. When someone books a call, you automatically send a confirmation. When a proposal is signed, you automatically create the project folder. When an invoice is overdue, you automatically send a reminder. These are predictable, repeatable, and perfect for automation. But only when you're ready. Only after systems 1 through 4 are solid. Warning, automation amplifies whatever you feed it. Good process equals good automation. Bad process equals faster bad process. System 6, AI systems. This is pattern recognition and generation. AI can draft proposals based on past proposals. AI can summarize calls based on transcripts. AI can suggest next steps based off client history. But here's the key. AI only amplifies what already exists. If your inputs are inconsistent, then your AI outputs will be too. If your processes are unclear, AI can't clarify them. When you're ready, after you have patterns to feed it, then AI can excel. But don't expect magic, just expect amplification. System 7, simulation systems. This is testing before implementing. Before you hire, model what that role actually does. How is it going to improve the metrics of your business to have this new person on the team? Before you launch, project what the numbers need to be. Before you raise your prices, simulate the client response. Will you lose enough clients to justify? This is where you make mistakes on paper, but then avoid them in reality. Financial modeling, scenario planning, pilot programs. Before you make that big decision, model it, simulate it. And most businesses skip this step and learn things the hard way, aka the expensive way. System 8, data systems. This is measurement and feedback loops. What gets measured gets managed, but here's the catch. Only if you actually act on it. The red flag is that you track your metrics, but nothing changes based on them. The dashboard that nobody opens. The report that nobody reads. The KPIs that nobody adjusts. Quick win here is to pick 3 numbers that actually matter. Review them weekly and make one decision based on what you see. Because data without action might as well just be noise. So that's the 8 system lens. Process, waste, degradation, memory. Automation, AI, simulation, data. The first 4 are your foundation. Fix them first. The second 4 are your tools. Add them after. If you want to see exactly where your business stands, I built a free scorecard that audits all 8 systems. It takes 5 minutes. It shows you your strengths, your gaps, what to prioritize. Link is in the description. And it's the same tool I use with consultants doing $300,000 a month and up. So if this framework clicked for you, then subscribe. I'm putting out new systems content every week. We don't do hype here. We do operations that actually work.